Alrighty, we are out here on the range. Target is at 100 yards. This is my Seekins Havoc hit. I now have the 6 Creedmoor barrel in. The barrel is clean, and the barrel was just on, or was off. I had the 6BR barrel on, so the scope is sighted in for the 6BR barrel. So we're gonna have probably the first shot. Well, it's gonna be an oil shot number one because the barrel's clean, and we're gonna have to adjust the scope because I've had a little bit of variance with essentially 0 point with all 4 of my different barrels. So. It shouldn't be much, but the first one will probably end up being like a 2-shot group because we'll probably shoot one and then adjust the scope and then kind of go from there. We'll see. If it's close, I may just roll with it, but I want you guys to be able to see the group. So we'll see. It should be, I think this one was about a mil different from my 6 5x47 Lapua barrel. But I really don't know how much difference there's going to be in this one versus my 6BRA barrel as far as point of impact shift. So we're going to find out here. We should be on paper, I think, so close enough, but we'll go from there. Labradar's on. I'm shooting off the bipod today and rear bag. It's super rainy. There's just a little bit of break in the weather. We've had super cold weather, and so I just need to get out, basically get this sighted in, get these loads shot. This is N555 with the 107 Match King, and you see the charges up on the screen. We're doing 3-shot groups just to kind of get an idea of how these are going to shoot. If they're going to shoot good, we'll work up a low. Alright, so hopefully we're on paper and hopefully have no pressure issues. So first shot. The barrel is cool, and like I said, it is clean. It's got my VG6 Lambda 6.5 muzzle brake on it right now. Alright, so not far off. Looks like we are going to mess up one of our other dots there though. So let's see. I need to come a mil to the left. So let's go. Let's go a mil left. Let's go 1.1 left, and then I think height's going to be fine. That one was 28.62, so a little faster probably than what we expected. All right, next shot here. Again, this is going to be a 2-shot group because we had that first one where we kind of had the sight in the gun. Okay, we're a little low. Yeah, I think left to right we're pretty good. We need to come up just a little bit. Let's see, maybe 2 clicks up. Okay, so good thing is we were on target. 3 shots, average we had 28.86 for the third shot, 28.81 for the second shot, and 28.62. So we had a low velocity out of that first one, which is probably why it messed our SD up, because average was 28.76 with a 12 SD. Moving on up. Now we should be pretty well sighted in here, and we'll go ahead and move across there. Alright, not bad. Velocity looked fairly consistent. Let's see what it was. A little hotter than what I expected. 3-shot average, we had 28.19 average with an SD of 9.8. Now again, they're just 3-shot groups, so does that really matter? Probably not. Just an idea. And the group looks okay. Our side-end job was pretty good. Gonna move on up here. Brass looks fine. No issues with the brass. Alright, moving across here. Now this is the one that already has that one shot that's a little low and left, but that shouldn't really interfere with our group size. That was our first shot. Alright, not bad. We threw that one a little bit. Felt like a good shot, nothing wrong with it, but we did throw it out a little bit to the right. Brass again still looks just fine. That one we had 2943 average with a 9.8 SD, so pretty consistent for SDs. Group opened up a bit. And we're going to go ahead and move on up. It looks like we're probably going to get close to 3,000 feet per second here. So we got just a little bit of wind back in my face there. With this break and 40 grains of N555, kind of choked me up a little bit. All right, last shot here. All right, nice looking group there. So definitely a lot of exhaust gases coming out of this muzzle brake, which feels like I'm still not having much recoil even though we're up near 3,000 feet per second. Let's see, those average 2957 with a 9.2 SD, so pretty much consistent across the board for about a 9 SD, which wouldn't pay much attention to that, but the fact that we have a 9 SD for all of these rounds, you know, they're probably fairly consistent. Moving up to the top load, don't see any pressure signs on our piece of brass, and we'll see if these will group as well. Alright, not bad. Not quite as good as what I've been used to with the 6BRA, but we did shoot some good looking groups in there. Let's see what our velocity was. We had 2986 average with a 5 SD, so, you know, not bad looking. Definitely had looked like we went through a couple, what looks like we'd had nodes at 40.8 and 41.6. Looked to be pretty decent, so obviously you guys see the group sizes up on the screen there. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is actually the first time I've shot in about 10 days because of our weather here. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for subscribing, and we will see you next time.